Yeah, today I have to admit I started everything so late. The past 2 days, 3 days, I haven't been sleeping right. So it's only today that I managed to sleep during the day, and me sleeping the day delayed everything. I think I woke up around 3 p.m. Yeah, and then I had to like chill and gather my thoughts and everything after waking up. And then by 4, I started preparing the fire by 4. And then from 4, I put on the water. I don't use the kettle. I use fire because electricity is so expensive. Let me not lie about it. Electricity in South Africa currently at the moment, or maybe it had always been expensive. I was just not aware, but yeah, the prices of electricity in South Africa now are crazy. You cannot afford to like waste electricity when you could have like other means. Yeah, this is my food. Yeah, when you can have other means. So yeah, I use the fire to boil the water to for us to bath. Emmanuel, Nicolas, no ways, you're making noise. So by 5 o'clock, I started washing my son, started bathing my son, and then after bathing my son, obviously the Lily went back to sleep, and oh, what is the message say? Hello guys. Yo guys, hi Summit Boy, you are most definitely. Yo guys, hi Summit Boy, you are most definitely always my lives. I see you most of the time. To be a top fan. Hi Summit Roy. I think it's saying Summit Roy. Yeah, how are you? Yo guys, honestly for the last few days, my son has been giving me problems. I use soft parenting. I don't want to lie. I use soft parenting. Hi, Elvis. How are you, Elvis? So my son has been giving me problems, and soft parenting is no longer working. And I don't know any other type of parenting except soft parenting. So I'm wondering, how do you guys handle your kids when they are like starting to have issues? Like even when I'm talking to him softly, he just started crying. He doesn't like to be corrected. If he's doing something that is very wrong, and I try to tell him that this is wrong, you shouldn't do this, he just started crying for no good reason. So I always wonder, like, what is the problem? And when I ask him what the problem is, it just makes things worse. He just starts crying and cry more, and I end up just having to like tell him to go and sleep because I don't know how to handle that. How do you guys handle your babies when they start behaving that way? Or is it because it's transitioning from being a baby, a toddler somehow, to being someone who's starting to be responsible? I don't know. And I'm not coping because I've never dealt with something like this. I think it's messing up with my, I don't know, my high blood, something like that. Even now, I'm like, I have a very strict night routine with my kids. Like, I just know that by 7 we all need to be in the bed praying. Today he's on the floor now. He's busy. Yeah, he's behind me. He's busy driving his slippers, and it's very cold, guys. Yo, it's so cold. Emmanuel, this is the damage mangad. He's saying he'll sleep past 4. Can you believe? believe that past 4 and you want to sleep past 4? Like, is that not crazy? So today I read the story, guys. Life is so weird. I read the story today that just made me question literally everything. Yes, I'm home. I am home. I think I explained to you guys that in an African home or in an African tradition, you're not supposed to leave the house unless if you have to take the baby to the clinic or hospital for their monthly checkups and stuff like that. You have to wait until the baby's like 6 months. Um, then you can easily leave the house. Otherwise, you're not supposed to leave. So yeah, I'm afraid to tell you guys that I'm always home. Yeah, yeah, guys, my son. So I'm afraid to tell you guys that I'm always home. I don't go anywhere. And I also explained to you guys that I'm an introvert. I am a hardcore introvert. I don't go out. I don't go out, guys. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe. Do subscribe to support the channel because we are here and we're like one big freaking family. So do subscribe. Guys, I'm an introvert. One thing about me that you need to know, because we're family here. I'm an introvert. I'm somebody who like reading. Yes, I like reading a lot. Emanuele, I like reading a lot. Um, what the hell? What the hell? Guys, the comments that are there, some people are sending weird comments, guys. Why are you so weird? Why are you guys weird? Or are they bots? The comments that some of you are sending are so weird. And I'm genuinely really, really confused. Would you send something so can I say you can't be sending people this type of messages, guys? Anyway, a little bit about me again. I am an introvert. I'm always at home when I don't have to be anywhere. Okay, I'm always at home. Um, and I like watching series, anime, and obviously I like creating content. Yeah, a lot. So I do I do post on my Facebook page. I think the link is on my profile. So if you also want to see more of my content, you can head to my Facebook page. My Facebook page, the link is there on my profile somewhere here on YouTube. And also you can head to my Instagram. I also post on Instagram. So if you also want a more personal feel touch type of content, obviously it's there on Instagram and it's there on Facebook. The links, you can find them on my profile, obviously. And if you haven't subscribe and do follow me on both Instagram and Facebook, because I would also really appreciate it. I want to grow this big family to be something so big, right? So one other thing that I like is nature. I like taking nature walks with my people. I like going to the river. I would go even alone if I have to. Unfortunately, it's a bit scary. There are crocodiles in the river, so I can't just go alone. I have to like ask other people around, and we go with them. And I do herd our cows sometimes. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Yeah, we do herd our cows sometimes. I used to post a lot of videos last year when I was out. Yeah, and the worst part was I was pregnant then, and I was out in the forest. That time it was really challenging. Um, mm, guys, this hand expressions. I don't even know what hand expressions are. What are you guys talking about? And don't forget to subscribe, guys, to be a member of the family. What are you guys talking about? What is hand expressions? I'm genuinely confused and I really want to know what hand expressions are. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, because yeah, I will really appreciate it. So I was thinking of doing a sleep with us or spend the night with us type of live today. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the live and then I'm gonna go to sleep and the video will be running the whole night. You will seeing everything the time that I sleep, because before I sleep I read the Bible, I plan the day. Yeah, I plan, and I plan the content that I'm gonna shoot for my Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. And then I pretty much just write on my planner. I plan everything, my day, how it's gonna go. I also plan my son's because I homeschool him. I homeschool my son. Just because I can't afford to take him to crash doesn't necessarily mean that I want him behind. Because next year, I want to take him to crash, and I want to make sure that he is on the same level as those other kids who are already the side. So yeah, I plan my son's lessons. hmm I plan the meals he's gonna have. I plan, yeah, the type of clothes we're gonna wear and whatnot. You know what? Pretty much I plan everything, and then read the Bible, and then pray and time, and then I go to the time to obviously watch something. I don't wanna lie. That's pretty much how I spend my night, and then throughout the night, obviously, I'll just be going back to uh, waking my baby, my daughter up and feeding her. That's pretty much how the night goes. And if I happen to wake up, I'll just go back to binge watching cartoons that I'm currently watching. Like right now, I think I'm watching Fire Force. I'm on the latest season. I also watched Tower of God. Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm also watching you know what, it's a lot. I don't even remember most of the anime that I watch. I'm really addicted. Yeah, I'm addicted to those. So throughout the night I just do that. And most of the time 2 a.m. I'll be awake until like 5 or 4 a.m. and then I'll go back to sleep. So I'm thinking of doing something like spend a sleep or spend a night with us. What? Guys, the things you say, the things you you say down there. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment with where you're watching the video from, and don't forget to comment if you want to know anything about me, anything about where I come from, my upbringing, and whatnot. Okay, I'm free, I'm here, and we're gonna talk. Just make sure you don't comment weird things like some of the comments that I'm seeing here. They're so weird. Guys, you're making things very, very weird. So, normally I tell these stories. I want to tell this other story that happened here in my village. These things are very itchy. Mm, they're itchy. I know I wanted to do this type of hairstyle, but it's so damn itchy. Oof. Yeah, so I want to tell the story that happened here in my village. Yeah, it's sort of like scary one. It's sort of like a scary story. I normally like to do these stories in the middle of the night, but when I tell them, because there's most of the stories that I tell are stories that I have experienced them, I get scared. I get scared, okay? And we live in the village. In the village, we still have like a lot of tree. It's so bushy and stuff like that. And they still have those weird sound where you will even hear wild animals barking or crying or something like that. So I get scared. So I'm decided I'm just gonna move my lives to some a time that is very decent, you know. So the story that I'm gonna tell you guys today is it happened a long time ago. I think I was still in school, high school. So there is starts. I'm just gonna go straight to it. Let me just go straight to it. So there was this man in our village, very hardworking man, a man who would do anything to take care of his family, working hard and stuff. And one day, this man he goes to let's just say he goes to the forest, right? He goes to the forest, obviously, to clear out, let's just say, a farm. So yeah, he goes out to the forest to clear out a portion of the forest. It's somebody's farm. Obviously, they want to plant something there. It's in the mountain. Yeah, it's in the mountain. So he clears out the forest. The first day, clears out nothing fishy, nothing suspicious. Second day, he clears out, still nothing. He's fine. Second day, he clears out, still nothing. And then on the fifth day, he started having problems, just problems. Started saying, I'm seeing things, I'm seeing people, I'm hearing people voices. And mind you, he was not alone, he was with someone. Her, the person he was with was like, what are you talking about? There is no one here. Like, it's just me and you. And these voices that you're talking about, I don't see them. I don't hear them. And those people that you're saying you're seeing, I'm not seeing anyone. It might be, you might just be seeing things and hearing things. So the dude was like, I'm seeing people and I'm hearing things. They're saying things to me. They're calling out my name. They're saying I should come to them. Wait, Emmanuel, Dana Vaseline. They're saying I should come to them. And the friend was like, they're saying you should come to them and go away. I was like, I don't know where they want me to go, but these people are calling out to me and they want me to go. The friend was like, maybe he's losing it. Maybe he's losing his mind. He called other people. He went away to come back to the village because the guy was refusing to go home because he's like, no, I can't go home. I have to go with these people. And now he's also having problems, like breathing problems and stuff. It's like he's having a panic attack or something like that. So the friend, the person he was with, was like, hey, let me go to the village and try to get help. And then he went down to the village. Like I explained, they are in the mountains. So he went down to the village and he came he went he managed to get help. There were people there, a lot of people. Just in the villages you can find people. And then he called a lot of people, and when they arrived there, the guy was dead. He was no longer breathing. He was gone, right? I then we had his funeral and stuff. It was really painful because the guy was healthy, he was not sick. People had seen him. He was so friendly. I didn't I'm not gonna say I had encounters with him, but from the encounters that I've had with him, the dude was fine, Jim. He was so fine. He was so funny. He was someone who was down to earth as far as I knew. So a month passed. After his death, a month passed, and then there was a taxi driver who used to enter our village. We use taxis here or quantums, if yeah, but it's taxis, yeah. So we use taxis, big. Let's just say quantum, yeah. So we use a quantum here. And then there was a driver who used to drive the side, but throughout the years he moved and went to another side, drive to another side. And then he saw that man. They had a conversation. They shared a cigarette. This was during the night. So the guy asked for a lift, and then he lifted him. And then the next day, that driver met someone else from our village and was like, "Yeah, I saw this other guy, man. How he looked fine, blah 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 blah." They're communicating. And the other dude from our village was like, "Are you sure? Let's just call the guy Simon. Are you sure you saw Simon?" He was like, "Yeah, I saw Simon. I was talking to Simon. We even shared a smoke." The guy was like, "But Simon is dead. How can you say that? So Simon, else Simon is dead." He was like, "I'm telling you, I saw Simon. It was Simon that I saw." It was like, "There's no way. Simon died. Simon died like a month ago." And then the driver was also spooked because if they say Simon is dead and then he just saw Simon the other day, then who did he meet? Who was the person that he was talking to? Who was the person that he shared a cigarette with? That was the last time that driver ever drove during the night passing by our village. He never, even to this day, he can't believe that he met someone who's supposed to be dead. This was the first encounter where people allegedly said they saw him. The second time that somebody allegedly saw this guy, it was when some other people, guys, I'm not sure if I should say this. God, God help me, because I can't be saying this thing. I can't, because the more I say these things, the more I get scared myself, because I'm exposing village witchcraft. In case you don't know, it's village witchcraft that I'm exposing here. I don't want to talk about things because if my village people get hold of these conversations, I'll be in trouble. So let me try to explain another story that is not as deep and as scary as the last one. So we had someone here in the village. He worked in a shop. I'm trying. If some of my village sisters, they will know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying. So he worked in the shop, and as he worked in the shop, he do deliveries over the shop, put myself anything menu, actually just think of any grocery, any stuff that I sell in hardware. This is my sister, guys. This is my sister. Oh my god, and she's hiding. So let me continue. I'm trying. My sister is preparing the bed. So uh, finally, yes. No, it's so late. Okay, let me continue while she prepares the baby's sleeping place. So one of these days, the guy was like, I had a dream, man. And in this dream, uh, I was told that I should not go to this place. I should not pass by this place. And people were like, yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You should definitely listen to your dream. Because the place that you're saying, your dream, you're saying you shouldn't pass by, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's a place where witchcraft things happen, guys. I'm just gonna keep my voice down. I don't want people to hear me because I stay near the road and I don't want to be implicated in anything like that. Mm-mm. Ngasamele azane chibai chawo chechishana. So I don't want to be implicated in anything, okay? Because yeah, like I said, if something happens, I'm gonna be implicated in things that I don't want to be implicated in. hmm So people were like, you shouldn't, because by that road, if you see things you're not supposed to see, it's guaranteed, my friend, it's guaranteed. You will not live to tell the tale. And mind you, the guy had apparently seen things. The baby's going now. Ooh. Oh, the baby. She's gone. She's going to sleep. So, mind you, the guy had apparently, months prior to his dream, he had apparently seen people who had apparently died in the past. Yeah, so the dream was warning him. Since the last time you passed here, you see people who were supposed to be dead. You shouldn't pass by here again because you are not supposed to live to see such things and live to tell the tale. Hmm? Can you believe my son is just saying his flip is giving you problems? And I'm explaining his stories to me. Hamba nikumpangira mini kazishi zami. Guys, guys. So I'm just gonna sleep with the TV. I don't know what he's saying. Anyway, the elders in the village, because he was like somebody who's young. So elders in the village advised him that he should take a chill pill for a moment and go see someone because what he saw and still alive, that's like a miracle. He was supposed to have seen what he saw. He was supposed to see the people that he saw. So guys, I was like, maybe the elders in the village are overthinking. There's no way. There's just no way that um, anything was gonna happen to him. What would happen to him? He had faith. He had belief. I so a month, guys. Can I first attend my daughter, my son? Sorry, can I attend my son? I don't know what's happening, so I just want to attend him, and I'll come back to it, tell the story.